Hey everyone, it's me, Joshua, aka Future Filmmaker 3940 here once again, and I figured the year is almost over, so why not go ahead and do this now, instead of the end of the year. And what this is my most anticipated movies of 2018. This is just my most anticipated. Now, some of these you will like, some of these you won't like. And I don't have a least anticipated 2018 yet because I haven't seen anything that hasn't got me heard about any movies that from next year that is not going to get me excited. And also this is my personal list, so if you don't like the choices that I have made, make your own. But anyway, let's get started. Coming to number 34, we have Peter Rabbit. This is supposed to be a live action and animation hybrid. It's basically a movie based on Peter Rabbit. And I know this one is not going to be eagerly anticipated, but I'm anticipating it to see what they're going to do. It comes out February 9th. It's directed by Will Gluck, and you got Elizabeth Debicki, Domhnall Gleeson, James Corden, Rose Byrne, yes, Daisy Ridley, and also Margot Robbie. I know my good friend John Avenger, he doesn't like Brits, and he's not looking forward to the movie, and I respect his opinion, but I am looking forward to it. I think this could be good. Who knows? It could be bad, but there's not a trailer out for it yet, but I am eagerly excited to see where they're going to go with it. Coming in number 33, Black Panther. Now, I am a big lover of the MCU. Yes, I have said the Doctor Strange is overrated, but I think the movie is okay. I don't think it's as great as Spider-Man 2, but I'm willing to see what they're going to do with it. It was going to be. I think it looks pretty good by the trailer, and you got a lot of. Now, this movie is gonna cause some controversy because of the cast, but the cast is all black, which is not a problem with me, because I don't judge people by race. That's not me, because no. But I'm looking forward to it, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do with this, and hopefully Thor Ragnarok won't disappoint me, because as of right now, Thor Ragnarok, I am very mixed on that movie. Number 32, Sherlock Gnomes, Gnomeo and Juliet 2. Excuse me. I liked the 2010 film. I thought it was pretty cool. I enjoyed everything about it. It did have some problems, but I was eagerly anticipating it. You got some characters coming for this one. This will be the first film from Paramount to be entirely animated since Rango, and the first from Paramount Animation to be entirely animated. And plus, you got James McAvoy, Emily Blunt, Johnny Depp. Alright, so far, the rest of the cast hasn't been confirmed yet, so it comes out in March, so I'm looking forward to it. It looks pretty good. I haven't seen trailer, but I believe it will be good. Number 31, A Quiet Place. This is going to be directed by John Krasinski and starring him and Emily Blunt in the movie together. I like Emily Blunt. I know John doesn't like her, but I do. She doesn't get on my nerves. As long as you are not Ronda Rousey, No actress can get on my nerves. Not even a British actress. Not even Felicity Jones. Now Brits, yeah, I do admit with John that yeah, it is for him. It is hard to understand what they're saying, but I have to listen to them, to what they're saying, and they are Brits, and it's not difficult for me because I can tolerate it. But yeah, it looks. But I want to see if this is gonna be good or bad. I want to see if this could be good. So hopefully it's not too bad, and I get some enjoyment out of it. Number 30, Han Solo, a Star Wars story. Now, I know a lot of people are bashing this film because it's a Han Solo movie, saying, "Oh, it's not needed. We don't need this. We don't need Star Wars spin-offs." Hey, we need some standalone anthology stories, because with Star Wars, it is long overdue. I don't care. And the movie's in production. It was directed by Phil Lord and Chris Miller. And they left due to creative differences, but Ron Howard finished directing duties. Finishing it. And it has a good cast. You got Alden Ehrenreich as Han Solo. He should be good, if not as good as Harrison Ford. Woody Harrelson. You also got Michael K. Williams, Donald Glover, and you got Emilia Clarke. So, yes. And is a space western, and it centers on his adventures with Chewbacca and their encounter with Lando Calrissian. So, pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Number 29. This is the first of 3 X-Men movies. New Mutants. I'm excited to see it because we're getting some New Mutants in here. And I heard news about it and I said, you know what? I'm actually anticipating it. I like the X-Men films, with the exception of X-Men Origins of Wolverine. Ugh. We do not talk about that movie ever again. But this is going to be the 11th installment in the X-Men film series. It's going to be directed by Josh Boone, the director of The Fault in Our Stars, and is going to have the cast Anya Taylor-Joy, who's beautiful, Macy Williams, who's also beautiful, Charlie Heaton, Henry Zaga, Blue Hunt, and Alice Braga. And all I know about this one is a group of young mutants held in a secret facility fights to save themselves. So it's basically a horror superhero film, if you will. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's gonna come out in April. I'm excited. Bring it on. Number 28, The Purge 4. I wish they would have just left this series alone with The Purge election year, because that was a great end to the trilogy. But now we got The Purge 4. I'll give it a shot, but they just need to let this franchise end. This franchise I may like, but we don't need 4 of these movies. But I'll sit through it because I do like the Purge movies. So yeah. Number 27, The Nun. This is the first of the Annabelle, the Conjuring Annabelle spin-offs in the Conjuring franchise, and it's pretty good. I don't know anything about this. I know that they were making this movie, but I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm going to give it a chance because I want to give it a chance, and it's pretty cool. So yeah. And it does sound like it's going to be scary. So yeah, why not? Why not? Number 26, the animated version of The Grinch. Yes, the classic Dr. Seuss story, The Grinch Stole Christmas, is getting retold again. And this time, it's going to be animated. And I love the original Grinch. And I love Dr. Seuss' How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the movie. I think that movie is underrated. It didn't deserve the hate it got. And this is being produced by Illumination Entertainment, which I like some of their stuff. I think the Despicable Me movies are okay. Minions was alright. I love The Secret Life of Pets, and I loved Sing, which I can't wait for the sequel to that movie. And it's going to be animated, so why not? Why not? And plus, you got Dr. Stephen Strange as the voice of the Grinch. That's awesome. Number 25, Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaking the Internet. I did enjoy Wreck-It Ralph, and I knew they were going to do a sequel, but I just didn't know when. And next year is the perfect time. We're finally getting a sequel to this, and we finally get to see a sequel to another Disney movie that has been so long anticipated. So, yeah, I'm very, very happy. And we're going to have Star Wars characters, and we're going to have the Disney princesses in here. So, let's go. I'm actually looking forward to this. I am. So, and plus you got the same cast coming back, so, yeah. Number 24. This was on my most anticipated of 2017, but they delayed it to next year. Bad Boys 3, aka Bad Boys for Life. Now, we haven't seen a Bad Boys movie since 2003. And Michael Bay has said numerous times, even during the production of Dark of the Moon, that after Transformers Dark of the Moon, work would begin on Bad Boys 3. But he went back on his word, and so, yeah. Thank goodness this is not going to be directed by Michael Bay. Dude, I know that the director of this movie has left the film due to scheduling conflicts. So hopefully this movie still come out next year. I am excited for it. Whoever the director of this movie is going to be, yes. And Bad Boys 4 will be coming out in 2019 to avoid. Is going to come out on July 3rd. And then Bad Boys 4 was moved to Memorial Day to avoid the sequel to Spider-Man Homecoming. So I'm excited to see Martin Lawrence and Will Smith back. Hopefully Gabrielle Union and Teresa and all the characters back. And Joe Pantoliano as well. So, yes. As long as Michael Bay does not come back and direct, as long as he has a producer's credit, that's fine. Number 23. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them 2. The first one I loved, but some people complained that it didn't feel like a Harry Potter movie. It's a prequel. It's not going to have Harry Potter. So what were you expecting? And I was just blown away by how amazing the first one was. I loved the movie. I didn't have any issues with it whatsoever. I gave it an A+ rating, and I still maintain that because I love all of these J.K. Rowling movies. And the sequel is going to be great. Eddie Redmayne's coming back. Catherine Waterston's coming back. Ezra Miller's coming back. Dan Fogler. You also got Zoe Kravitz. You got Jude Law as a young Dumbledore. And we get Johnny Depp as the main villain. So this is Harry Potter movie, J.K. Rowling film number 10. So I'm excited for it. David Yates is going to direct this one and the other 3 because there are going to be 5 movies. So the first 8 Harry Potter movies plus the 5 Fantastic Beasts movies, that's going to be 13 J.K. Rowling movies. Awesome. Awesome. I love this idea. Number 22, Halloween. Yes, this is a newer version of Halloween. Now, I know we haven't seen a Halloween movie since 2009, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. That movie was very divisive towards fans and critics. And a lot of people just genuinely hate that movie. I liked Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, but it got way too weird for its own good. And it's kind of like an art film, so I guess that was what Rob Zombie was going for. But my problem with both of his the Halloween films is that there's an overuse of language. You could tone some of the language down. And it is going to be 38 years after the original Halloween. And John Carpenter is set to executive produce the project and act as creative consultant. It's going to be a direct sequel to Halloween 2. So, I can't wait. It's going to be epic seeing Michael Myers again. Number 21, Goosebumps 2, Horrorland. I loved the first Goosebumps movie. I loved it. I thought it was great. And to have a movie where we finally get to see all the Goosebumps stories come to life. This was really cool. Rob Letterman is set to return. Darren Lem is set to rewrite the script, and Jack Black is confirmed to play R.L. Stine again. I haven't seen the R.L. Stine movie with Dove Cameron, but I will see that movie because I like Dove Cameron and I like R.L. Stine, so yeah, I love the Ghostbusters show. It is, and hopefully they get Dylan Minnette and Odeya Rush back. If not, they'll probably go with some new cast members, but whatever, we'll see. Number 20, The Equalizer 2. Another one of these movies that was on my most anticipated of 2017, and they delayed this one too. Anton Fuqua is coming back to direct. Denzel Washington is coming back, and he's going to be freaking awesome as the Equalizer. And hang on. Like I said, Equalizer 2, I am excited to see it. This movie starts shooting in November 2017. I can't wait. I loved the first Equalizer. I thought it was awesome. And this movie got mixed reviews, but yeah, the first one got mixed reviews, but the majority of people liked it. I loved it. And it was great. It's bloody, it's rated R, it's intense. So, yeah. And this is the third time Anton Fuqua and Denzel Washington has collaborated. First being Training Day, and the next one was the Hateful Eight. I mean the Magnificent Seven. I'm sorry, the Hateful Eight is Quentin Tarantino, but Magnificent Seven was Anton Fuqua and Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt, and Ethan Hawke, and I enjoyed that movie. So I am excited to see where Equalizer 2 will go, and it's going to be great seeing Denzel Washington kick ass. Mission Impossible 6 at number 19. It does not get better for this franchise. This franchise still has it. Now, I will say I am a little sad because Jeremy Renner's not returning. That's because he is filming Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and 2, which the first half of Infinity War just finished filming today. They still have to wrap up the movie. They still have to finish the movie because but that's on the list. But this movie here, I'm excited for. I love Mission Impossible 1. I loved Mission Impossible 2, despite some issues, but it is my least favorite one. No. I love Mission Impossible 3, which was awesome. Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol is my favorite of the series. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, one of my least favorite ones, but I still enjoyed it. And I can't wait to see this one again. You got Chris McQuarrie co-writing, producing, and directing again. So I'm in for a treat. And we also got some new recruiters. We got Vanessa Kirby, Cyan Brooke, Angela Bassett joining the franchise. You also get returning cast players Sean Harris, Alec Baldwin, Simon Pegg, Ving Rhames. Michelle Monaghan finally returns for another Mission Impossible movie. And you also got Angela Bassett joining the cast. And you got Henry Cavill, Superman himself, in a movie. We don't know the name of his character yet, but they'll confirm his character's name. But I can't wait to see it. It's going to be awesome. And Rebecca Ferguson, she is hot. Rebecca Ferguson is hot. I saw her movie Life this year, and I liked her in The Girl on the Train from last year. So, yes, I'm eagerly anticipating to see what they're going to do. What crazy stunt Tom Cruise is going to pull this time. So, yes. Yeah, I can't wait. Okay. Number 18, Mamma Mia 2. Here we go again. This is a sequel to the first Mamma Mia. I have seen the first Mamma Mia with Meryl Streep and Amanda Seyfried. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was alright. I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty nice. And yes, I can't wait to see what they cook up with Mamma Mia. I think it's pretty cool. And you also get Meryl Streep is returning, Pierce Brosnan is returning, Colin Firth is returning, Christina Baranski and Dominic Cooper is coming. Just, yeah, I'm excited for this movie. I didn't think this movie was that bad. I enjoyed it. So yeah. Number 17, The Predator. I love the original Predator. The original Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger is a classic. It's badass. It's just really good. And I was actually excited when I heard that there was going to be another one. Predator 2 was a awful film. I hated it. And Predators was the real Predator 2 for me. And this one, I can't wait for it. Shane Black is going to be directing. This is going to be the 4th installment in the Predator franchise. It's going to take place between Predator 2 and Predators. It's going to have Boyd Holbrook, Keegan-Michael Key, Jacob Tremblay, Thomas Jane, the real Punisher, and Olivia Munn, gorgeous Olivia Munn, as a new character. And it's a shame that she's not coming back for X-Men Dark Phoenix Psylocke, because that would have been awesome, but probably in the next X-Men movie with the younger castmates. So, yeah. Number 16, Hotel Transylvania 3. I like the first two. So this one should be fun. This one should be fun. It should be good. It also should be pretty funny. So, yeah. I'm excited to see how this series of films will end, if this is going to be the last one. And you got Adam Sandler, Andy Samberg, Selena Gomez coming back. And yeah, I think this is just going to be the third installment, but I'm surprised to see it. So I can't wait to see it. The first two were pretty funny, so this one should be funny as well. Number 15, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Yes! A lot of people give Ant-Man a lot of crap. I enjoyed Ant-Man. I loved it. It was a surprise. I went into this movie knowing nothing about Ant-Man, but you got Peyton Reed coming back to direct once again. Paul Rudd is also helping writing the script again, and the cast is coming back. Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly is playing the Wasp. Michael Pena also coming back. Michael Douglas also coming back, and I'm excited to see it because I can't wait to see the Wasp. A lot of people say Ant-Man would have been better if Edgar Wright returned. Edgar Wright is a weird director for me. I haven't seen Baby Driver yet, but I will see it. But the only movie of his that I have, the only movie that I've seen from Edgar Wright was Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. And yes, I enjoyed Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I don't know if I'll see the other ones that Edgar Wright has done, but I will. But I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was kind of cool too. So why the heck not? Number 14, Bumblebee movie. That's supposed to be coming out. Now, the director of this one is going to be Travis Knight. Man, it's supposed to come out in June, and Haley Steinfeld is going to be in it. So I am excited to see where they're gonna go, and it's gonna focus on younger age Bumblebee, and Haley Steinfeld is going to be in the film, and I don't know who's the guy who's playing the male lead, but I'm pretty sure this is only going to be 2 humans, and this is not going to be directed by Michael Bay. Travis Knight is directing this. So, Transformers 6, please get a different director for Transformers 6, because if I have to sit through another one of Michael Bay's long excuse of a movie, I'm going to scream. Let somebody else take over for this franchise, okay? Yes. Sorry about that. Just seeing what was on my TV. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest is on my favorite one. Awesome. So yeah, But I'm excited to see where this Bumblebee movie will go. All I ask is that please let it make up for Transformers The Last Night, and let Transformers 6 make up for it, and get a new director. Get a new director. Thank you very much. At number 13, this is the sequel that I've been waiting for a long time. It's a sequel to a Pixar movie that I thoroughly enjoyed, and that is The Incredibles 2. We finally get a sequel to The Incredibles after so many long years. Toy Story 3 only took 11 years to get out, but I'm excited to see this. I'd rather watch this than Toy Story 4 because the Toy Story franchise ended for me with Toy Story 3. Toy Story 4, not, And I'd rather they just delay that movie or cancel Toy Story 4 because you can't do Toy Story 4 without the character. Why? We don't need a freaking love story, Pixar or Disney. But Incredibles 2, I'm excited for. I saw a picture of it. It looks freaking awesome. We're gonna have the kids, and they're gonna be much older. We're gonna have Elastigirl. We're gonna have Mr. Incredible. We're gonna have Frozone. It's gonna be awesome. It's going to be awesome, and I am super excited to see what they're gonna do. Number 12. This is gonna get pretty divisive, so don't hate me. Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. I loved the first Jurassic Park. A lot of people gave that movie crap. I enjoyed it. You got Chris Pratt coming back, the beautiful Bryce Dallas Howard coming back, Jeff Goldblum returns, B.D. Wong. I'm excited to see what Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom is going to do. And I know a lot of people gave that movie crap, the first one crap. I'm seeing this because I love this film. I love this series, and I refuse to say Jurassic World is the worst when it's really not. And this is directed by John J.A. Bayona. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna see more dinosaurs. There's going to be a 9-year-old girl in it, and yeah, I am excited to see this movie. Is going to be awesome. This movie just finished filming. I can't wait for the trailer. I can't wait to see the trailer. So yeah, I'm pretty freaking excited for it. So yeah. This is the second film in the new Jurassic Park trilogy. Number 11, Ocean's 8. The female version of Ocean's 11. At first I was like, a female Ocean's movie? No. But I'm actually on board with this. It's going to be directed by Gary Ross. Cast, we're going to have Sandra Bullock, Kate Blanchett, Helena Bonham Carter, Sarah Paulson, Mindy Kaling, Aquafina. I don't know who she is. We're going to have Anne Hathaway in it, and Rihanna is going to be in it. And is going to have Sandra Bullock as Danny Ocean's sister. So I'm excited to see what this is going to do. They're also going to have other people in it. Kendall Jenner, Olivia Munn is going to make a cameo in this movie. I'm excited to see where it's going to go. And you also got Matt Damon and Carl Reiner reprising their roles and cameo appearances too. So it comes out June 8th. I'm anticipating to see how this is gonna go. This is a sequel and an all-female spin-off of the Ocean's trilogy. So whenever the trailer hits, I'm looking forward to it. Number 10. This is the second of three X-Men movies. Deadpool 2. Now, when I first saw the original Deadpool, I thought it was good, but not great. But after rewatching it 2 more times, I loved this movie. I thought it was better than X-Men, whatever the heck that was, in X-Men Origins Wolverine. And the director of John Wick is directing. Ryan Reynolds is coming back to play the character. Also, T.J. Miller's coming back. We're going to have some new characters. Josh Brolin is Cable. Awesome. And the lovely Morena Baccarin. Morena Baccarin is coming back. So, yeah, I'm excited to see Morena Baccarin come back. And it's going to be awesome. So, this is going to be awesome. And we got Domino coming back. And Colossus is back. It's still not the original actor. It's not Daniel Cudmore. Why can't you just bring Daniel Cudmore back? Okay, next. But Deadpool 2, I'm excited for. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be R-rated. And it's going to be even more funny. It's going to be even more better than the first one. So yeah, I'm excited. Number 9. We're down to the top 9. Ready Player One. This is going to be directed by Steven Spielberg. I love Steven Spielberg. He's one of my favorite directors. He makes really good movies, and he has had a couple of movies that are hit and miss for his fans, but I'm excited to see where Ready Player One will go. It sounds really cool, but it could also sound really crazy. But I'm anticipating to see it, and plus, Ready Player One is an action adventure sci-fi, so I'm excited. You got T.J. Miller in that too, Simon Pegg, Olivia Cook, and Ty Sheridan. Is based on the novel of the same name by Ernest Cline, who is also writing the script. So, it comes out March 30th. There hasn't been a trailer for it yet, but I am excited to see where it's gonna go. So, this was originally supposed to be composed by John Williams, but the composer is Alan Silvestri. So yeah, I'm excited to see where it's gonna go. And Steven Spielberg, he got some movie coming out next year. I mean this year, called The Papers with Tom Hanks and Meryl Streep. So it's coming out in December. So whatever. Ready Player One, I'm looking forward to seeing. Number 8, Pacific Rim 2. I freaking love the first Pacific Rim. That movie got a crap load of hate for no reason, but that movie was great. It was something different. Guillermo del Toro did a great job on that movie. He's not directing this one, but he is coming up with the story and producer, and yeah, I'm excited for it. John Boyega's going to be the main character. Scott Eastwood's going to be in it, and some original actors are coming back. So yeah, I'm excited to see where Pacific Rim 2 Uprising is going to go. I thought it was really good. I thought it was enjoyable. I thought it was fun. And just yeah, it's an awesome movie. It's awesome. I have a lot of fun watching it. It's just pretty amazing. And Pacific Rim 2 should be even more amazing. Number 7, Tomb Raider. Yes, Tomb Raider. I like the ones with Angelina Jolie, but this new one is supposed to be more based on the newer video games. It's going to be directed by War of Thog, and is going to have Alicia Vikander, who I think is beautiful, and she is a good actress. I haven't seen Ex Machina yet, but I'll see it sometime. Is going to be based on the 2013 video game of the same name, so I'm excited to see where they're going to go with this. Hopefully it goes with hopefully it does this movie does get the R-rated treatment if this is going to have a lot of intense violence. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see how this movie is going to go. I'm just waiting on the trailer, and if this movie does good, we might have a sequel. Warcraft is gonna get a sequel, and I love the Warcraft, and I love the Angry Birds movie, so that movie getting a sequel as well. So I'm excited to see where Tomb Raider is gonna go. Hopefully, it's good. Yeah. Number 6, Aquaman. Yes, that's right, I said it. Aquaman. I'm anticipating this. This movie is going to be directed by James Wan. This is supposed to be the 6th installment. I think 6th or 7th installment in the DCEU. I don't know, but yes, 6th installment. James Wan is directing this. I've been seeing the on-set photos of this movie. I was not on board with this movie at first because I didn't know anything about Aquaman, but Aquaman is going to be in Justice League, so it's going to be awesome. And it's taking place after Justice League, which is also pretty cool. And the cast looks great. Jason Momoa is Arthur Curry, Aquaman. He's going to be awesome. Willem Dafoe is going to be great as the advisor. Patrick Wilson as the brother. Patrick Wilson also made a voice cameo as the president of the U.S. in BVS Dawn of Justice. Voice cameo. Tamara Morrison as the dad. Dolph Lundgren. Ludi Lin from Power Rangers. Michael Beach. Nicole Kidman as the mom. And Amber Heard as Mira. I know a lot of people give Amber Heard crap because of what she did to Johnny Depp, but that is in the past. Y'all have to let that go. Let that go. I think Amber Heard is gonna do great, and she's gonna be in Justice League. I don't know how much of a role she'll have in it, but from the set photos I've seen of this actress is Mira. Mira looks hot in the accurate costume. The costume looks more accurate in the comics, and it looks hot. So I'm excited to see where Aquaman is gonna go. James Wan knows what he's doing. Now we're down to the top 5. Number 5, Red Sparrow. This movie is going to have Jennifer Lawrence in it, who I've always loved Jennifer Lawrence as an actress. I think she's gorgeous. I think she's beautiful. I know some people don't like her in the X-Men movies. I do. I liked her in the X-Men movies. But she's going to be amazing in this movie. She's going to have I think she's going to have a Russian accent, which actors use, whether they're British or U.S., Using accents doesn't bother me. Hey, and in one of my movies, and probably in a movie one day, I'm gonna end up using an accent. And I already used an accent this year in my school play before I graduated. I played Sir Gawain in that play, so yeah. The play is on my channel too. This is going to be directed by Francis Lawrence. It's going to have a good cast: Mary Louise Parker, Jolie Richardson, Jeremy Irons, Joel Edgerton. It's going to be based on the book of the same name. And the premise is supposed to be a Russian spy falling for a CIA officer, and she becomes a double agent. So it's going to be cool. It's a spy thriller, and I'm excited to see where it's going to go. And plus, Jennifer Lawrence, I'm not going to get sick of her. I don't get sick of any actress I like. Number 4, The Maze Runner, The Death Cure. This was originally supposed to come out this year, but that also got delayed due to the actor Dylan O'Brien getting hurt on set. So they delayed it to allow Dylan O'Brien to fully recover from his injuries sustained on set. That's why you always need a stunt double to do your stunts. Don't do all your stunts and get hurt. And the director, he confirmed when Wes Ball that it will not be split into 2 movies if he returns to direct. And this is going to be the final film in the trilogy. So I'm excited to see where it's going to go. Dylan O'Brien, Kayla Scodelario, who was great this year in Dead Man Tell No Tales, Thomas Brody Sangster, the voice of Ferb, Dexter Darton, Natalie Emmanuel, Giancarlo Esposito, Aidan Gillen, Kai Han Lee, Patricia Clarkson, Will Poulter as Golly, Rosa Salazar, Barry Pepper. I'm just excited for this. This is going to be the conclusion of the Maze Runner trilogy, and this is going to be the battle of who is going to survive. They're going to face off against Wicked in this movie. So yes, because this is going to be incredible. Hopefully, this is a good end to the trilogy. Number 3, Insidious Chapter 4. Yes, I like the Insidious movies. I think they're scary. This one I'm excited for it. I don't know who's going to be in the movie. But I'm excited to see where it's going to go. This is going to be cool. It was supposed to come out this year, but it was replaced by another Blumhouse Productions film. So I'm excited to see where this is going to go. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty entertaining to watch. And I like the Insidious movies, so why not? What are you going to freaking do, huh? Now we're down to the top 2. Number 2, Avengers Infinity War. This is going to be awesome. MCU, they've been building up to this, and we're finally going to get it. But I do have to be cautious on this one. Now, I was hesitant on seeing Sebastian Stan again, because if you guys know me, I hated the plot twist in Captain America Civil War, but I don't hate the twist anymore, because I pieced it together. But I still hate him for being the one to kill Iron Man's parents. But this is going to be awesome. It's going to be in 2 parts. I don't know what the next part is going to be, but the first half just finished filming today. They're going to take a 3-week break and then go back to filming the second part, which is going to last this year. In December. And it's going to have you got all the cast coming back. Sadly, I thought Brie Larson was going to be in it, but she's not going to be in it. Because she's doing Captain Marvel. But you're going to have the entire cast: Robert Downey Jr., Josh Brolin as Thanos, Mark Ruffalo, Tom Hiddleston, Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, Jeremy Renner, Chris Pratt, Sebastian Stan, Benedict Cumberbatch, Paul Bettany, Samuel L. Jackson, Colby Smulders, who is underrated in this MCU, as Maria Hill. She's going to have more to do. Zoe Saldana, Benedict Wong, Karen Gillan, Palm Clemente Mantis, Vin Diesel, Dave Bautista, Bradley Cooper, Scarlett Johansson, Benicio del Toro, Anthony Mackie, Denai Gore, Don Cheadle, Evangeline Lilly, Paul Rudd, Chadwick Boseman, Elizabeth Olsen, my favorite Avenger in this MCU, and Tom Holland as Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man. They're not gonna kill him. They're not gonna kill him. Or replace him with Miles Morales. Thank you. I'm excited to see this. This is gonna be epic. We got a big cast here. And this is going to be the 19th and 22nd films of the MCU, respectively. Anthony and Joe Russo are both to back do it. This is going to be awesome. And if Avengers 4, it is going to be Chris Evans' last one. So, hopefully, he goes out with a bang. And I would not mind seeing Sebastian Stan beat the new Cap, as long as he's not brainwashed anymore. Now, we get to the #1 most anticipated film of the year. This is going to cause some controversy, and this is going to cause some hype. And that is the third film of 3 X-Men movies coming out next year. And this is set to begin a new trilogy of films with the younger cast. X-Men Dark Phoenix. Now, I am excited to see this. The X-Men in this one, they have to face off the full power of the Dark Phoenix, as well as the alien Shire Empire. And we all know what happened. People complained that at the end of X-Men Apocalypse, they didn't have to try and make Jean evil again. Guys, they have to go back to this story at some point. And Bryan Singer, he began exploring this back in X-Men 2. He was going to direct the third film, and the Simon Kinberg and Zach Penn, they were very displeased with how it turned out. So after X-Men Days of Future Past ignored The Last Stand, and they hinted at it in X-Men Apocalypse, and they began exploring how powerful she is. This is going to readapt the Dark Phoenix saga, and it's going to be set in the 1990s, 1991, which is the year my YouTube friend Vera200591 was born. We finally get to do this. We get a new origin story for Storm, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, and Jean Grey. And we're going to explore each character in these new trilogy of films. And we're going to get James McAvoy back as Professor X. I liked him. Michael Fassbender as Magneto. Jennifer Lawrence is coming soon as Mystique. Nicholas Hoult is supposed to come back. And we also get Evan Peters back as Quicksilver. We're going to have Jessica Chastain as the villain. I don't know. Cody Smith-McPhee is Nightcrawler. I can't wait to see him. Alexandra Shipp, who was really great as Storm. I liked she nailed the accent. Ty Sheridan as Cyclops is going to be awesome. And Anthony's future wife, Sophie Turner. Yes, I'm going as far as to say is that Sophie Turner is amazing as Jean Grey. She is fantastic as Jean Grey. She nailed it, especially in the scene where she unleashes the Phoenix. So I'm excited to see how they're going to do this right. They're going to get this right. I am a little cautious though, but they're going to do this right. They're going to do this right, and Liliandra is going to seek to capture and destroy her. And it's going to be nice seeing a much more faithful version of Dark Phoenix saga. And it comes out November 2nd. As soon as the filming is already started, I've seen the on-set photos. One of them I just saw today of Ty Sheridan and Sophie Turner getting ready to shoot a scene or hanging out. And filming is is continuing from June 28th until October. When the trailer hits, probably at the end of this year or next year, I will be there. I'm going to support this movie. And I don't think Dark Phoenix is going to suck. I don't think Sophie Turner is a bad Jean Grey. I think people just have a different opinion. But that's the point. People are going to have a different opinion than you. So we're all not going to have the same mindset or anything. So yeah. Anyway, I am super excited. They're going to do this amazingly well. And I got my faith. So yes. Dark Phoenix is going to rock. And Fox, I got one thing to say to you. Let Simon Kinberg do his job. Do not interfere. Let him do his work. So that was my list of my most anticipated films 2018. I'm sorry this was long. If you got yourself some popcorn or something as I was doing this, good for you. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think of my most anticipated films 2017. Do you like my list? Do you not like it? Let's talk about this. Which ones are you excited for? Which ones are you curious about? Which ones are you not anticipating? And if I find some ones that I'm not looking forward to, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And if you like this, you can come here and we can all have a good time.